Junipero Serra is to me, one of the most interesting personalities on this planet, in the history of the planet, as a matter of fact. He's the fellow who actually made possible the he completely created the conditions for two great people to come together, and that is the Iberians and the Aztecas or the Mayas or the Mexicales, the native of the American continent. Mr. Junipero Serra is always being portrayed as a person who came here and forced himself on others. And I don't see it so. And I'm going to explain to you why I don't see it so. Junipero Serra is a single man. That's to begin with. Junipero Serra did not came here with an army. Junipero Serra came here with a book that we today call the Bible. The Bible is the way we in the Western world unite ourselves. Is our identity is what keep us together. Christianity, created by Constantine the Great, a Roman emperor. So that the Constantine starter now is in the American continent, and who is teaching this togetherness is Junipero Serra. Junipero Serra was responsible for creating all these misiones throughout the western side of the United States of America. Remember, at the time, it was not the United States of America. It's a matter of fact that he was one of the people responsible for the creation of the United States of America. So that is important to know. Junipero Serra came in and educate the local population. Today they accuse him of disrupting the life of those local population. And that is what I want to talk about. I want to restore the correct view of who this man is. Junipero Serra, make no mistake about it, he is a saint of the Roman people. Junipero Serra have done more for the creation of our nation and the continuity of our nation than any other personality, including Joe Biden or Donald Trump. Yes, Junipero Serra is a saint. Donald Trump and Mr. Joe Biden will never be. That is how significant this man is. This man all by himself stopped the Russian from coming through Alaska. That is one of the reasons they start to create these misiones or implant in the land the Iberian structure of governing, to keep the other Europeans from coming into the geography, like the English did prior. And that is what they did. They pushed the English out of the American continent, creating the United States of America. Junipero Serra today is everywhere. Not only in the United States of America, but also in the United States of Mexicanos, or the United States Mexicanos, and in the island of Cuba, Puerto Rico. Junipero Serra is an Iberian, is one of us, is what created the United States of America. The United States of America is not an English country. Junipero Serra today is in the Capitol building of the United States of America. He's the only man in the rotunda with a Bible and a cross on that rotunda. When the attacks on January the 6th of this year, 2021, you see that attack into the Iberian nations, you see that attack by the English to a true culture. You see that attack of Junipero Serra. They need to destroy Junipero Serra to create this idea of color coding by the English. They need to make us English to survive, for them to win, but we are not. And how they do it, they destroy Junipero Serra. And I am here to help, not to destroy, but to remind you that Junipero Serra is a saint of the Roman people, and we are Romans. Make no mistake about it. Don't believe me? Go out there and check your symbols in the House of Representatives that they attack in January the 6th. And they attack every single day when they call you Americans, when they call you black and whites and Africans. So understand that Junipero Serra is who keep us together. So every time you destroy a monument of Junipero Serra, in the name that Junipero Serra attack the local population, you have to understand that when Junipero Serra created those 21 misiones, the Iberians already have been here for a very long time, since 1492. Analyze that. Since the 1500s, when they took Mexico, today is actually 500 years ago, until 1775, they lived together. They did not destroy that Mexica culture. The opposite. They made it evolve. They made it grow. They made the Mexica culture an advanced civilization that today we call the United States of America, and today we call the United States Mexicanos. That is the reality of who Junipero Serra is. I don't want to get too far away from what I want to say, but I'm going to make an example of the difference in between Junipero Serra, a saint, against Lincoln, President Abraham Lincoln of the United States of America, that was created by the Iberians. Lincoln, after for the Civil War, or the war against states, that is what I call it, started a policy of expansion, and how they expanded was truly genocide. Junipero Serra never genocide anyone. The United States of America, already taken over by the English at this point, did. How they expanded all the way to the West Coast was by destroying Junipero Serra. When General Custer of the 7th Cavalry arrived at the Little Big Horn, they were already conditioned by Junipero Serra. They already have a different way of looking at the world, because this saint already have expanded to them. Junipero Serra give those people in the Little Big Horn, those native, the horse. They give them weapons. They give them strategies of fighting. They give them clothes and food, a different type of foods, and also interchange those life experiences into Europe. So it was an amazing thing. When Custer arrived, Custer came there to kill them, to put them in concentration camp, not to advance them, not to advance them like Junipero Serra did. Junipero Serra, what he did was make them what we are today, Ibero-Americans. He transferred that Iberian knowledge onto the American continent. The United States of America, already controlled by the English, when they arrived at the Little Big Horn, in their mind was, let's exterminate these people. Let's eradicate them. When the United States of America attacked Mexico City, they have the same idea. They already were conditioned to be English. Let's eradicate these people. They speak Spanish, what they call it. So the Spanish Main must be destroyed. To destroy the Spanish Main, you must destroy their culture, their identity. We must destroy Junipero Serra. Junipero Serra today is in the state capitals. Today, Junipero Serra is in all over California, all over Mexico. His statue, his ideas. Junipero Serra today is in the Vatican City. He is a Roman saint. Junipero Serra is in the rotunda of our nation's capital. So let's make sure that we do not destroy Junipero Serra, because he's the only thing that keeps us together. You destroy Junipero Serra, you become English. It is as simple as that. Do not utilize, do not confuse the native population on to tell them that Junipero Serra is his enemy, is their enemies. It's the opposite. Junipero Serra was their saint. So analyze what you're doing, United States of America nationals. You have been adopted by the mentality of the English oligarchs. You do no longer call yourself United States of America nationals. You have lost your ways. You have lost your identity. You are nothing but color code, controlled by television, controlled by the English. Analyze what you have become. You have become weak. Not only you have become weak, those people who sit on those TV cameras every single day calling you Americans and whites and percentage of something, those people are not protected by the United States Constitution. They are not protected by the First Amendment of this Constitution. They allow you freedom of speech. What they're doing is not freedom of speech. What they're doing is conditioning you. No different than Hitler conditioned his population to kill everybody, to kill Jews, and to kill everybody that move around. So understand that. Look at these people on these cameras on TV, creating you an alternative reality. This alternative reality is to destroy you. And to destroy you, they must destroy Junipero Serra. So let's protect our saints, our Roman saints. Let's take you from that idea of evangelism, creating these crazy Bible studies and these Bible verses and this craziness, and take you back to your origin of Christian. That was created on the Milvian Bridge in Rome. Let's go back to our origin. Saludos.